coffee. The cappuccino maker is back.
So it is Friday morning. We are at club level, just getting a little snacky, snooky breakfast kind of thing going.
Yes.
We have a lot happening going to Disneyland today. We have something special that you're going to see coming up here in just a little bit. But what did you get to eat?
I got an assortment of pastries. And this is a little butter ball.
A little butter. And the coffee machine is back.
Yes, so I was able to get my cappuccino.
All right.
So it's a good day already. What'd you get?
I have a couple of egg bites, croissant.
Nice.
I got a double espresso. I'm going to go up and get more. I'm going to get some yogurt and a granola.
You can have this because I don't like that.
Yeah, I picked that for you, but that's fine.
That's okay.
All right, so we have a lot going on.
Yes.
We got a very, very busy day today. We're kind of matching a little bit.
We are. We've
You
got
got
our Disney attire.
Marvel, Disneyland. So, yeah, I got mine.
I'm
I actually
excited
saw.
for the day.
I haven't really liked any of the ball caps that they've had the last, I don't know, year or two. But there's one that they had that I really, really liked, and I was debating on whether or not to get it because they have so many hats. But it's kind of sort of similar to this.
Yeah, they had some really cute ones.
No, there was just that one that I pointed out to you.
The one with, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know, I might get that. If nothing else, I'll at least show it. Jeez. You hungry? All right, well, let's eat.
Hi everyone, I'm Jen.
And I'm Joe.
And we're Jen and Joe on the go.
So, Jennifer, we are... Yes, we're back in Disneyland.
We're back at the happiest place on earth. I love it here. I think out of all the parks that I've been to, this is my favorite.
Well, now you've been
I
here
don't know.
twice. So, well, 2 trips. Actually, you've been in this park now for a total of 5 days.
Yeah,
And we still have tomorrow. So,
I
including, 2 years ago on this trip. But
I know.
we have something really, really special going on this morning. It is Friday morning, and you guys set up a little something that is going to take place, or at least commence, right back here.
Yes.
That's where check-in is. It is a guided tour.
And I'm not sure of the name of it, but we will post it somewhere in this video, maybe up here, maybe down here.
Maybe to
I
the
don't
left,
know.
maybe
But
to the right.
I believe the price was $104-ish a person, and it's a 2-hour tour. And then we'll talk more about that as we go along.
It is going to talk about some of the history of Disneyland and when it opened. Some background on Walt and opening this park up. So that's pretty much all I know.
And we should be able to film anything that's not backstage.
I think so, yes. So we'll see. This is going to be kind of sort of a video in motion and developing as we do it, because I don't know what we can do and what we're doing.
Okay, so the tour that we're doing is called A Story of Celebration, 70th Anniversary Guided Tour at Disneyland Resort.
Okay, that's it.
And it starts at 9:45.
All right. Well, that's it. That's the name of it. That's
the
what we
name
got.
of it.
Okay, more to come.
More to come.
Next. Look, we're official.
How cute are these?
And we also have lanyards with
Here,
a
you
little-
show the front of yours, I'll show the back of mine.
And then we have your listening device for your audio pleasure. We're going to get headphones so we can listen. When we did this tour in Epcot, mine was never working.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, well, hopefully I'll get luckier today. But,
See,
so-
look, I'm official now.
oh, you put it on. All right, I got to put mine on. We are not going to be able to record. We can record maybe a little bit while we're walking, but not while she's talking.
Yes.
So we'll see. We can take pictures. I don't know exactly how much we'll be able to record, but we'll see.
This tour does also allow us to see the Paint the Magic Parade in a special viewing
Is
spot.
it Paint the Night?
Paint the Night?
I think it's called Paint the Night.
Paint the Night Parade in a special viewing spot so we don't have to fight the crowds. And I believe we get popcorn for it for later tonight
she
at the
said treats.
8:45 showing.
Yeah.
I believe also on this tour we get to ride the railroad. We get to ride one of the boats. And I think we get a lightning lane for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway.
I think so. So we'll see.
Yeah.
I'm sure our guide will tell us more.
I'm so excited. If you haven't done a Disney tour, it's really something you should put on your list to do because they are amazing.
Yeah, they usually are done really, really well. So, all right,
All right,
you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go do it. So we're on the tour. We can't record on the tour while she's talking, but in between we can. So we're walking down Main Street. So far we've been talking about when the park opened. Ooh, it's a little honky. Honk honk. It's a goose. So we've been talking about the opening of the park. It took only 1 year and 1 day or 1 month, just over a year to build the park. And it opened in 1955. From there we walked around to see the balcony that is dedicated to Lillian Disney, right there on Main Street. We stopped at the movie theater talking about the different films that were shown at the time. There were more silent films, and Steamboat Willie was Mickey's first cartoon that was distributed to theaters across the country, and it was shown there as well. And now we're walking down Main Street, heading towards the castle. So we just stopped at the Tiki Room that opened in 1963. Walt financed it himself. That's why his name is actually part of that attraction, Walt Disney's Enchanted Tiki Room. The idea was to have more of a dinner theater, but John Hench, one of the Imagineers, suggested birds. And they developed the animatronic birds, which was a precursor to all the other animatronics that came after, like in Pirates of the Caribbean, and obviously Abraham Lincoln, Hall of Presidents, all of that, where the animatronics developed over the decades, but that was the start of more advanced animatronics. Prior to that, we talked about the Jungle Cruise and how that was there on opening day, but that was an attraction on opening day, and that had some of the animatronics on the cruise itself. Then they added the elephants bathing, and the scene with the lions, the zebra, the giraffes, the rhino, all that came later. Now we're walking past the castle, heading towards Tomorrowland. All right, so we were just talking about transportation. The vehicles in Disneyland going around Main Street are all designed as authentic for the time of the turn of the century. So you have on Main Street itself some gas-powered lamps, some electric lamps, but also then the vehicles are horse-drawn carriages and motorized gas-powered vehicles. And they are all manual transmission. So now she said we're going towards the transportation of tomorrow today. And that's going to be Autopia, where I'm sure they're going to talk about the different futuristic style cars. Oh, and then during the transport segment, she talked about the fire truck that is currently housed in the fire station on Main Street. Bob Gurr, I believe she said his name, was the guy that helped to develop that fire truck and drove it down from Burbank here to Anaheim, I think is where she said it came from. And the thing only goes 15 miles per hour. So it took a while for him to drive it down. And they used it from 1955 until 1960, I believe is what she said. All right, Autopia was another opening day attraction named as a combination of two words, auto and utopia. Cars were designed after European sports cars, and there's an imagination of what travel by car would look like in 1986. Originally, the cars did not have guide rails, so you could actually drive the cars freely on the 1 mile track, 2 cars at a time, and you could actually pass each other up and get a little reckless at times. Bob Gurr, who created the fire engine on Main Street, also designed these cars here, again based off of European sports cars. Next, we're heading to the railroad. There's a railroad stop right here at Tomorrowland. We're going to get on the choo-choo train, our next form of transportation. What are you chewing on?
A mint.
Oh. What do you think so far?
I love this tour.
This is really informative.
It's very informative. I love the history of it all. Chef's kiss.
Yeah, this is good. So we're just
and we're
waiting.
about 45 minutes into it.
Are we? What time is it? Oh, yeah, okay. Not even really. It's only 10:22. We're waiting for a train. We're getting on the train next. So there were 5 engines or locomotives that they have in use here. Engines 1 and 2 are the original ones that were designed for the park. And she said engine number 3 is 131 years old this year. It was first made in the late 1800s. Do the math. All right, I'm bad at math. Okay, so as we were saying, trying to be respectful. We don't want to record while she's talking, but she was just asking about different tours just to pass some time while we're waiting for the train. But anyways, yeah, I'm very excited to ride this. We've not done this train here before. We've done the one at Magic Kingdom, but that's been several years because that was closed for a long time.
Right.
But this one here should be fun.
We were given our information about where we get to sit for the nighttime parade. We were already given our lightning lane for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. It's in our account. It's an anytime pass to use whenever we want to today.
Yeah.
I love this.
So we're going to get treats as well tonight during the Paint the Night Parade. So our seats are right on Main Street. I'm going to record that later tonight. So far, yeah, it's been a really nice tour.
Yeah.
All right, moving along. One of the other things she mentioned about Autopia is that on opening day, Bob Gurr, who designed the cars, got in one of them, was driving around recklessly, and caused Sammy Davis Jr. to run off the road. So kind of interesting and cool. Frank Sinatra and Frank Jr. were also here on opening day. Took a picture in one of the cars of Autopia.
Real soon. For those of you staying with us, we'll be on our way again in just a few minutes. This is Main Street Station.
All right, friends, we're now pulling into our Main Street USA station. If this is your stop, please remain seated until the train comes to a full and complete stop fully inside the station.
Our first stop is New Orleans Square Station. But to get there, we need to pass through the wilds of Adventureland. It may seem peaceful through here, but trust me, it's a real jungle out there. Literally. So be on the lookout. You just never know what might be lurking along the way. This is New Orleans Square Station. New Orleans Square.
Okay. So we're at the part in the tour where we're taking a 10-minute break. So we got a little snacky snooky,
Popcorn.
some popcorn, and a bottled water. So we were supposed to be able to ride the Mark Twain riverboat, steamboat, but it is not operational right now. So they're giving us another.
You know why it's not operational?
Why?
Because it ran out of steam.
Wow, that was good, Joe.
Yeah, that's Jungle Cruise worthy. Anyway, yes, we're just taking a little bit of a break. But she did share some history of the steamboat, and it actually was an opening day attraction. She talked about how people were so excited on the boat that it kind of tilted left and right depending upon which way they would go.
Right.
Like they would run from one side of the boat to the other, causing it to tilt a little bit. And there are so many people on it that it started sinking a little bit as well.
And I guess there's videos that we can see that, so I would definitely like to pull that up.
Yeah, that would be funny.
But because we can't ride it, they are putting into our account another lightning lane.
Yeah, so that can be used for anything except Haunted Mansion and Rise of the Resistance.
Right.
That is kind of a free one. So the steamboat was there opening day 1955. 1958 they added the pirate ship, or I guess it's not a pirate ship, the sailing
Yes.
ship, the Columbia. That was added in 1958. So far it's been pretty good. Yeah. So we're taking a little bit of a break and we'll continue on to the next part.
Yes.
It's been very enjoyable so far.
I love it.
Thank you. All right, we're now walking. After our break, we're walking into Fantasyland along the left side of the castle. And heading, this is where Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique is located. But as we approach this part of the castle, there's a sign that is up here where you could actually go into the castle to walk through some corridors and stairs, which I haven't done yet, which I really want to do, because it just seems like it would be interesting, different, and curious. All right, some history of Fantasyland. The way this is laid out now, it's completely different on opening day. In 1983, they shut everything down, tore it all apart, and redesigned it to more of a European village. So when it reopened, it looked a lot like what it looks like today. They moved the carousel, King Arthur's carousel, back a little bit. They added Pinocchio. And what else did they add in 1983? Do you remember what else she said they added in 1983? They added Pinocchio and something else. The rides themselves were redone because initially they didn't contain characters like Snow White or Peter Pan, because the idea was to have the ride in the perspective of those characters. So we saw the ride play out in those characters' eyes. Well, they ended up changing that and adding those characters in. Also, they moved Dumbo to here. It was actually originally located down to the left a little bit in the Red Rose Tavern seating area. So they moved Dumbo over here. Red Rose Tavern is just down that way a little bit. Yep, there's Dumbo. We saw Merida walking by during that part of the tour. Also, she talked a little bit about the Storybook Canal. This was originally designed to showcase different countries in miniature fashion, but it didn't really work right, so they closed that and changed it to what we have now, which is the different characters and stories played out instead of different countries. That's the train depot, Mickey's Toontown Train Depot, right outside Toontown and Fantasyland. We have Troubadour Tavern, and this is where we're going to get a snack. All right, we've got a loaded Troubadour baked potato
Ooh, that looks delicious.
and some mac and cheese bites.
And we got the non-spicy version.
Non-spicy.
Yes, and a Sprite.
And just a Sprite.
Yes.
So we finished up our tour. Let's flip this. We finished up our tour and just getting a little bite to eat for lunch. We have dinner set up at 5 o'clock today, so I'm just gonna snack on this. I was vetoed. I did not win my vote for a Ronto wrap at Ronto Roasters in Star Wars Land, but yeah, no one wanted to go there. So
Well, we've been there, done that. It's time to try new things.
True, good point. And here's a patat, mac and
so
cheese.
let me get a
Take some
picture.
pictures and let's dig in.
Ooh, that's hot. Here, hold on.
Well, hopefully,
I gotta take my
hopefully
picture.
it's not cold. You don't want
Hopefully
a
it
cold potato.
doesn't fall in my lap.
A hot potato.
That would
Toss
be
it.
good.
Toss it back and forth. You toss it to me. I'll toss it back to you. Oh, choo-choo train.
Oh,
All right, so the mac and cheese bites are good. They're warm.
they're very good.
Crispy and creamy at the same time. They have a nice taste. I would say that's definitely good.
Yeah, that's a surprise. I thought those were gonna be
Like
very how do you like when the cheese is all
like
hard and conglomerated?
Conglomerated.
That's not the right word.
Congealed.
Congealed.
That's it.
Yes, but
Something.
these are really nice.
Yeah.
Huh.
They seem fresh. They seem like they just made them. Is what it looks like. Or they were frozen and they just cooked them. Whatever. But then
Either
how's
way,
the potato?
they're good.
Yeah. How's the potato?
It's good.
Good. Is it cooked to a right perfection? To a right consistency?
You know,
it's not too hard?
My only criticism would be I wish there was more cheese. But I mean, it's mass produced. I get it.
Well, there's
but,
lots. Look at that cheese. There's cheese. What are you talking about?
Well,
That's all.
I'm a big cheese person, so I mean I want so much cheese that it's just
That looked like that was a lot of cheese. I don't know. I think you're nitpicking.
it's very good.
I think you're being a little bit of a nitpick.
I would get both again.
Is it better than a Ronto wrap?
Yes.
Really? Yeah, okay.